Hey everybody, the doctor is in. All right, we are going to get you schooled in some Final Fantasy VII today. Yeah, that's right, Dr. Professor Cheeseburger in, and it's back to Final Fantasy VII. So let's get to it, shall we? That's right. We were headed to Icicle Inn last time. Hey, that's where you can get a chocobo right there. So if you're ever playing and you're trying to get a gold chocobo, you come to these ones and you can either get a poor or a wonderful chocobo. It matters what kind it is. A wonderful chocobo is the only way you're going to get a gold chocobo. Ooh. Oh, I was thinking, wow, somehow we've grown crazy strong. No, it was just because they were facing the wrong way. That's it. It's not because I'm actually that strong yet. All right, so here we are at Icicle Inn. Now, there's a few things we're going to do in here. One of which is see about some new weaponry. This is the inn, I think. Nope, I think this is the weapon shop. And she just smacks him. Okay, the organics. Dragon Claw. Oh. Oh, we have enough for one. Man, whatever he's got, I think it's the Seraph clip is still really strong. So let's go ahead and boost up. Oh, look at all that materia. Let's go ahead and boost up Tifa. She could use the strength, because Platinum Fist, I mean, I could have been using it, but look at that. We need that power right now. And look at that. More. Let's give her some Magic Plus, make her a little bit stronger. And you know what? Let's give her a little bit more luck. It's not going to do a lot right now because she only has like 25 luck. So not a lot. And it is only a percentage, so 10% of what, like 20 something, is really not much. Here, let's remove it real quick. Go check out her stats. 23. And so what does that boost us up to? Because math is not my strong suit. 25. 10%. Yep, that makes perfect sense. So 2 points. That just means she's going to do a few more criticals. So she got a stronger weapon. She's doing more criticals. All right. There's a lot to do here. Not really, actually. I don't know why I said that. Okay, I take that back, because there is something here we can do that isn't important, but is, like, it's not vital. Ooh, a hero drink. And a vaccine. Items we haven't seen before. The hero drink. We're going to exploit the heck out of that item later. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Yep. So he basically just gave us this map. Take the map. Now, what we can do is go in here. I don't think this is the house I want, though. No. Yep, here's this. Do you know what a Cetra is? Huh. Okay, so Cetra lived in this town a long time ago. Falna. Yeah, that is Aerith's mom. Aerith's mom. Aerith's mom lived in this village. Aerith was born in this village. There is a house here. We can see a bunch of recordings. I just cannot remember where it is. It might be over here. It might be that house. Is it this one? Yep, here it is. But there's other stuff in here first. Like that. A turbo ether. Very useful. Now, we can do this, and it'll tell us about Genova, weapons, and this confidential one, and then oh yeah, a little bit of sunshine in here. I don't think that does anything other than that. So basically, those videos are going to tell us a little bit more about Genova by a guy named Professor Gast. You remember Gast? Sephiroth mentioned him and asked, why did he die? Well, these videos will explain a lot of it. So, one thing is he'll explain that Genova was a calamity that fell from the sky. Shinra has it, blah, blah, blah. He'll talk to Elena about weapons. Weapons are protectors of the planet, and they arise when the planet is in crisis. So when there is something that threatens the life of the planet, weapon shows up and they do what they can to stop that threat. We're going to see a little bit more about that. And then the confidential video is about Professor Gast and Elena falling in love and having a child. And that child is Aerith. And then, I mean, we can watch them if you want. Maybe I'll make those a separate video, but basically, Hojo shows up with some Shinra guards and kill Professor Gast and take Elena and Aerith. And that's how they got captured. Because Professor Gast didn't want them to go to Shinra. Obviously, because that was now his wife. So, yeah, Hojo has always just been a maniac. Alright, so we gotta talk to this guy. Steep grade past here. I'm still going. Uh-oh. That dog is barking. Look who it is. Elena. All right. So here's something really funny. Oh, she's out of breath. What's down there? It's a secret. Song. She didn't believe us. We dodged her punch, and there she goes. She gone. Okay, so... yeah, they sure were weak for Shinra. Okay, so now Shinra's here. How do we know? Because, look. Kick his butt. Ooh. Look at this soldier. What a guy. He's just like, listen, man, I don't want to do this. Can you just stop, please? And that's the that's the thing. Like, a lot of these guys, they don't really want to be doing the things that they're doing. But they are because they have to. It's just their job and they need to pay the bills. This kid just gives us his snowboard. I'm not going to teach you. Okay, so now we get to do something real cool. We get to do another mini game. And one thing I didn't mention, well, I might have mentioned it, in Gold Saucer, when you do specific mini games, they unlock in The real world, the one we're about to do, will be unlocked after we go to Gold Saucer next, which is going to be a while. So this snowboarding game, we can replay it anytime for some GP. Or no, that one cost Gil. Nope. We're not going to do that. Oh, that's so bad. Thank you, sir. All right. So this is interesting game because one thing you have to know is that you don't have to collect anything. You don't have to do anything. The thing about this mini game is that there are 4 different exits on it, on just this version, and they will just take you to different points in the northern glacier. I don't remember which one's which, but we're just going to do it because there's a lot to do in the northern glacier before we continue on. We're going to be in the cold for a long time, and Cloud has no sleeves. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Let's go. Yeah. So you can jump, you can do some tricks like that. You can also get knocked over. You can collect balloons. It'll help you with the minigame. I'm really bad at this one, actually. I would rather do the other minigame, like motorcycle chase. I would do that all day over this one. I don't know what it is about this one. I'm just really, really bad at it. See, you can just get knocked over. Oh man, I used to be okay at this, but I'm out of practice. I'm really out of practice, as we can tell. I will say the minigame is cool because Cloud will be the default, but he's not the only one who will do it. I think the other 2 are Sid and Tifa. So really the only thing is that, as far as I know, is that they will just replace Cloud. I think it's Sid. I know it's Tifa. I know Tifa will do it. Hey, got them all. Ooh, I got that one too. Nice. I don't know how to get that green one. I've never gotten that one. But look at that flip. Look at that one. No, it just run. It's just fun. You know, in the remake, they just add these random mini games. But look at this. They had this in this. In the original, they had this snowboarding game. Now, we haven't gotten to this point in the remakes, so I'm really excited to see what they do with it. And I'm going to hit a tree. Like that one. But it's funny because these ones, like, these mini games are still pretty tough. It's a whole different kind of skill, I guess. All right. There's no reward for the time. I think they're just introducing you to that because this will 100% be accessible later. All right, here's our first one. I kind of wanted to go left. I don't know why, but we went right. All right, so that's the first of the 2. Obviously, you can go left, left, right, right, left, right, or right, left. And you can apparently hit rocks so hard, they just disappear from existence. Oh, I hit it again. I mean, I know Cloud's strong. Don't get me wrong. I know Cloud is strong. I just didn't realize he was destroy a boulder with himself strong. I'm going left. Cactus. Oh, those are crystals. They look like cactus for a second. we get to the northern glacier, we got something we got a few things to look for. Oh, here we go. Yeah, all right. So, okay, we're at this tree. And everybody's still here. Of course, he says as he's just laying there. Where did we land? We've jumped pretty far. All right, so we've got the map. And where is it? I think that check mark up at the top of the screen is where we are. So we want to go. I don't know. I know what I need to get to, but I just don't know where it is off the top of my head. So we're going to start by going this way. And of course, we got to fight our way through everything. And you might think, oh, everything's going to be weak against fire. It's never the case. But we're still going to use it because I don't use Ifrit very much. There are just some summons that just come up later that are better. And Ifrit will be one of those, use it when you're low on MP or you just need some extra fire damage, but... Alright, we got one. And Tifa got it too, so... Alright, I want some limit breaks here, so... Somebody attack Cloud. Cloud's got to do some damage. Or do something else, whatever. Thank you. And then Tifa will just attack, and so will Barret. Yeah, 2,000 damage. Look at that. Alright, we got him. So... Oh, there's a sword. Oh, it's not for a while. Hey, M Barrier. Now we can cast Magic Barrier. That'll be useful. Yeah, you just got to run like this through it, and then you get to a whole nother part. So now when we look at the map... Is the check mark where we are, or... Did I just mess that up? Okay, then... Nope, I was wrong then. Okay, so in the middle, there's that cave on the lake. To the right of that is a... I guess it would be that way for you guys. There is a tree by itself, just in the middle of... Like, there's some paths there. Then you follow that up and over that way, and there's a log. That's where we are now. Okay, now I understand. Kind of. No, I understand. So now at this point, it's important to know that we are on a time crunch. Why? Because we are going to freeze. And it's X amount of steps, I think. I don't remember. It's pretty far. You can go pretty far. I don't think you can go all the way to the ends of the map. Like, you can't go to every area. But you can go pretty far before you pass out from the cold. Which isn't bad. Like, it'll get us to where we need to go. Yeah, Tifa. Now she looks like Vega from Street Fighter. Ooh. Yeah, that's some good damage there, Tifa. Yeah, we'll wake up at a guy's house. What was that? That was weird. Okay, so where are we now? Now I think we're up. So if we go to the right, like up and right now, then we will get to that check mark, which is where we need to go. Obviously, yeah, because I see the face thing, which is up there. Yep, up in the top left of that map. But we're not going to go there because there's other things to get. Huh. I don't think I know what those are. And I've been stuck in these mountains a lot. I would also like to point out that when I played this the first many times, I never got this attack. It was always his lance. So the fact that I'm getting this like constantly is really interesting to me. But whatever, because that's just, more kills for Tifa. More guaranteed kills, I guess. Which I'm trying to get her limit break. So, yeah, that's good. Okay, so now where are we? We are down right here. Right, it's like right next to me. Yeah, there. At this point, I'm just trying to. Ooh, is this a cave? This looks like a cave. It is a cave. That's good. There's an elixir in there. Is this? No, this isn't that cave. Okay, so there is a very important piece of materia here, and it's kind of hard to get. It is Alexander. It's a summon, and Barrett's got no idea what's going on, except now he does. And Alexander, as in all Final Fantasies he's in, is Holy Element. Pretty much the only one. Gee whiz. Well, Tifa is going to just hopefully take it down. Alright. And there goes Tifa. So, the only way to get Alexander is to find the hot springs. And all you've got to do is touch it. Once you touch it, you gotta find a cave, a very specific cave that has he's got a ribbon on, that's why he resisted that. That has a snow witch in it. If you for some reason you decide that's the great idea, Cloud just touches her. And that makes her angry and you have to fight this. And upon doing so, you get Alexander. So, that's what we're here for. Hey, there we go. Should have started using fire a lot faster. Alright. So, our goal right now is to find the hot spring, which I think I know where it is. Oh, you can't view the map on the transition areas. I think the hot spring is actually quite far away right now. I'm kind of just exploring because I need to know where I'm going. I need to remember this area. I kind of just breeze past it. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this area. Like, there are items everywhere. There's the Alexander materia, of course. But there's other stuff hidden around here that we gotta find. I don't think I unlocked her next level limit break, but we gotta get her limit break up. 1200. Yeah. So, that's that. Gotta keep fighting. All right, so now we are at that little three tree just below where we were. This isn't the hot springs, right? No. It's just another landmark. So now we're going through the forest that's completely snowed over. Oh, this isn't even all of the Northern Glacier. Let's go ahead and do that. Just because we do need Tifa to get some kills in because she's got to get her level 2 limit break. I know there are other characters I don't have level 2 limit breaks for. And there will be a point I'll probably do some grinding just to get some of those. But for now, we're just going to keep playing this game. Trying to play it with minimal grinding. Hey, Demi 2. All right. I feel like pretty soon we should be passing out. I feel like we've gone quite far. And haven't yet, so... Okay, so... Jeez. This area we just went through, or we're at right now... Oh, hit Cloud one more time. There's an item, but you have to come at it from a specific side in order to get it. And we didn't. So... Cloud, come on. Get hit. Come on, dude. Oh, is it going to be Barret? I'll take Barret. Barret is fine. Barret needs his limit breaks. Even though he's the only healer. Mostly because he has the most health. Alright. Tifa got one. Cloud's going to get the other. Stabbed above him. Because that's how you really take down the enemy, is you don't stab at them, you stab above them. Ooh, yeah! Hammer blow. Nice. Hammer blow is a pretty cool attack because, well, it blows an enemy away. Okay, so I think we gotta go down here. Or we're gonna go down here. We don't have to. There's a lot going on around here. We gotta... Ooh. Is this it? Is this the cave? No. This is a different cave I forgot about. Where is... Nope. This is not the cave I was thinking of. There we go. But we're going to go up here and see what's going on. I don't remember. Ooh, look at him. That looks like something I should heal from. Alright, got a critical. And let's go ahead and cloud attack. Yep. Yep. Get some, Tifa. No, no, not avalanche. Sir. Or man. I don't know. I feel like I need to give the armor Barret has to Tifa because she is so low on health. Ooh, 2 summons level up. All right. One of them is something I am not going to use here. So... Yeah, I think this is our way to leave this area. I think that's what I just did. I think I just left the Northern Glacier. Yep. Which is fine because I'm going to use this tent. And we're going to go back in. So, Now we are at the bottom in the center at that sign. So let's go back up towards the cave. I'm not sure if it reset our time. I don't know. So for now, we're just going to assume it has. And we're going to use Odin, and Barrett is berserked, meaning he will only attack. All right. So I think when I first played this area, man, I passed out so many times. Because I just had no idea. I didn't realize about the map. I didn't realize where I was supposed to be going. And then I was like, well, I can't just go. I gotta find out. I gotta find all the items. Definitely missed Alexander my first playthrough. Okay, so actually it was quite a few playthroughs before I discovered Alexander. I think that first cave we went into is where the girl who doesn't like the hot springs is. Again, not really sure why Cloud thought it was a good idea to touch her. You know, do you often just go up to random strangers you find in cold caverns, cold caves up in the middle of nowhere and just touch them? No. That would be silly and perverted and bad. Don't do that. Don't touch random women, especially ones you find in caves in the middle of a blizzard, who look like they could kill you. That's just bad practice. Okay, so we're up on the top. I don't know where up there goes. So we're not going to go that way just yet. So we can either go down to the tree, but I think we're instead going to go this way. Because I think this will lead us to, what's it called? The hot springs. All right. That's such a weird sound for washing. Okay. So now we need to get back over to the other side. That way. So we're going to go. Okay, I guess we're going to touch it a second time. I don't know if that resets us or not. I think it just gives us the hot springs touch. And I think you have to do this all at once. So I think if you pass out, it doesn't carry over. I think. I don't know. But we're not going to find out. There you go, Tifa. Punch that thing. Yeah, Barrett. Get these criticals. Hey, look at that. Barrett almost has 2,000 HP. That's cool. I feel like every character now... Ooh. We got Bolt 3. Oh, we got Bolt 3. Oh, man, that's getting used on the next one. So, Ice, Bolt... Ooh. I'm just going to run this way. Oh, man, this is the place that screwed me up the most. Because I wouldn't realize what it was doing. Ooh. Back attack. Or preemptive, I guess. Oh, I forgot. We got Bolt 3 to use. Look at it. Look at it. So, what I was saying, Bolt 3, Fire 3, super powerful. Bolt 3, Fire 3, Ice 3, Quake 3. And, I mean, I think all of them Like, I think most of the ones that are attack spells, like with a 3 at the end of it, not like anything else. If you equip, like you saw the bolt, it hit hard. We're going to do something a little different, though. Exchange. Where's bolts? Ooh. Let's do... Let's remove... Or let's do this, actually. Okay. Heavy Vulcan? No, because it's the same thing. So let's just do this. Remove... Darn it, I screwed up. Sorry. And let's do... an all. That's not going to do anything at this point. Exchange. Boom. All right. So all of those spells I mentioned a minute ago. Oh yeah, where are we? Is this the face? This is the face. We need to go down. So all those spells I mentioned earlier, when you equip an all on them, it changes the look of it. Instead of just doing that huge bolt, like on all of them at the same time, it does something a little bit different. And it's, oh yeah, we're going to see it. Bolt 3, all. This also works with the Mega All spell. So, here we go. Watch. Okay, now I know, I just realized we saw a lot of it with Sephiroth. So, some of this might not be super surprising, but it's still like, whoa, it's still pretty cool. Thank you, Cloud. All right. So we'll keep that one in our back pocket for now. Ooh, and we've got Fire 3. So obviously we're going to switch that over. Nope. Exchange. Fire with Lightning. So we can see Fire 3 on all of them. Honestly, I know it was a mistranslation, but like Fire 2, and 3 kind of work for just this Final Fantasy. You know? None of the others. I think the others, it's better how they have it. Fire 3. There you go. Oh, I hope they don't both do that attack. That'll suck. But we got Beat Rush. So, hopefully... Yep. Go, Tifa. There you go. Alright. Let's do... Oh, messed up. Alright. I don't care about that. Oh, no, it's not this one. I swear it was this cave. Crud. Oh, I know where it is. Hey, that hurt. Let's keep doing magic on him. Ice. Yeah, bye-bye. It's amazing how many unique enemies they made for this game. Ooh, Destruct. Alright, I know where her cave is now. It is in that center section. It is that center cave. Okay, so the quickest way to get there would be that log. So we've got to get to the log, and then go over to the tree, go down, and great. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy really quickly. Eat that. Ooh, steel-bladed sword. It really is surprising to get this many times. I just don't remember it in the original. Maybe they changed it and updated its chances in ports ever since then. But it's crazy. Also, why does he have two sets of front legs? Of course it missed her. Of course. Look at that. Look at that. 3,000 damage almost. Can you do that on, like, you know, Cloud, who's not going to be fascinated by you? And there goes Tifa, too. And ice. That actually hurts. Yes, this ought to do it. This ought to kill her. And yep, you got to stab in front of somebody, not actually at them. You don't want to, when you're using an attack like that, you don't want to actually pierce through them. That's the rules. That's how it goes. Okay. Oh, I keep pushing square. I'm sorry. Let's do items. An ether and another ether. Magic. Cure. 2. All right. Shoot. All right. I don't want to go down. I want to go this way, okay. This way. Don't pass out, Cloud. Come on. Don't pass out now. Or now. Don't do it. Fighting is fine. Ooh, it's a back attack, too. Yep, steel-bladed sword, because I need her to get all of them. She's really far behind. She's got a lot of kills to go. I know this one's going a little bit long. But I think once we pass out, we'll go ahead and end it. But hopefully we can get Alexander before that. I think that'll be best. And we missed one. And yep. Still, she got 2 in. That's pretty good. All right. So, she's still not there, man. But Cloud's leveling up like crazy. When you're out here in the snow, you gotta go. You just cannot wait. Oh, I did it again. I keep doing that. What about this log? We need to go across the log. Yep. Doing fine. Getting in fights left and right. I don't think she has enough anymore to do Odin. So let's do Chocomog. Get them paralyzed at least. I really wanted Fat Chocobo. It's just funny. Hey, we paralyzed 2 of them. There you go. Oh man, I think next level up, Barrett's gonna break 2,000. Which is great. Tifa still has a ways to go. But she also has quite a bit more materia on her, so I'm not thinking she's like super weak or anything. I mean, she has a little bit less HP than, you know, Barrett. Barrett has a ton of HP comparatively. But, okay, so we're at the tree. Now we need to go down. Come on, come on. Don't pass out, Cloud. Don't. Oh, he did it. All right, so here we are. We passed out. Now we got to do it all over again. But that's later. You can actually talk to this guy's family in town. We just didn't. Yeah, thanks, dude. Holds off. All right, let's go to the next room. Nope, never heard of it. Let's listen to him. What fell from the sky? I think we know what fell from the sky 2,000 years ago. Temperature is... Yeah. It's really low. That's a tragic story, actually. Cut his own rope to save his buddy because... Yeah. Two precautions, okay. So basically, we'll have different routes we can take that'll take us to different places along these cliffs when we get there. And our temperature will constantly drop. So we just stop and push square many times, which switch in this case on PC. I am tired, thank you. And that will raise your temperature up. And you just want to get it up as high as you can, go up to the next one, keep raising. If it goes down too low, you end up back here. So that's how you do that. But that's for another time. We still got to get Alexander. And for now, we're going to go ahead and end the video here. So actually, let's go outside and end it. Because everybody's here. Keith doesn't care. Everybody else does. What is it? Well, you know what, Barrett? What would you tell them? How are you going to make it better? He just said Shinra isn't that bad. So you can talk to everybody. They all say something different. Red 13 seems not, Red 13 and Vincent seem unflappable. And then Kate Sith. All right, so we know Rufus is going to be here. Shinra is going to be here. We got to go up there. But again, that's for next time. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.